of it, my first screen test will be with just that. Alright, what's up guys? Today I have my JG M4S system, which I'm really not sure why I haven't done a review on it yet, because it's one of my older guns, my very first AEG. Very, very nice gun. The only disappointing thing about it is it's very front heavy. Since it has a full metal rail system and the battery does go in this foregrip part right here, it can get very front heavy, and the outer barrel, which is pretty long. But it's not that big of a problem really. So to start this review off, I'll start you off with all the plastic and metal parts. Start from the back, go all up to the front. We have a plastic stock, 6-position stock, a metal buffering tube, no sling mount, but you can order one, you can get one on there. A plastic pistol grip, which is sort of uncomfortable, you get used to it. Plastic body, ABS plastic body, metal selector switch, semi, full auto, metal fake bolt catch, a metal charging handle, which is functional, opens the dust flap, metal rear sight and front sight that flips up and down, plastic fake bolt there, plastic that releases the hop up right in there, metal magazine release button, full metal rail system, or not a full metal rail system, but it's not a full rail system. It has a metal rail on top and little rails, a little small one and another small one on the bottom and on both sides, but they're not full. It's got a plastic foregrip and a full metal barrel assembly in the front sight, like I said before, and the body pins, which are also metal, and the trigger guard. So those are all the metal and plastic parts. It is made by JG. It's one of the Chinese guns. I do not suggest using the battery that comes with it. You might be able to use it for a little while, but my friend got one on his AK and it just crapped out on him within the first couple of weeks, so he had to order 9.6 volt. But this gun will take JG mags, of course, because this is the mag that came with it. Slides in there very nicely. A little bit of wobble, but not much. Magazine right there. It will take, from what I know, this is a Mag brand 120 round mid-cap magazine, and we'll take those two with hardly any wobble, and these don't wind. And it will also take G&G 450 round high caps. This is the tan one because it goes in my JR-15. I don't have a black one, but it looks ugly, but it will fit in there. Now the G&G ones kind of look really long in it, but they do work, and those wobble a little bit too, but you don't know about that. Front and rear sights, very nice. You put your finger down on this, push it down, and then pull this pin up, and it flips right up. So, and then you can just pull the front sight up, and then look down the sights. That's what it looks like, right on the sights. And then it just goes back down. Comes standard with the JG 350 round high cap magazine to wind it. Or no, I take that back, it's 320 round magazine, not 350. It comes with the Chinese battery, the wall charger, everything like that. But I use my Powerizer 9.6 volt 1400 milliamp or 1200 milliamp nickel metal hydrate battery, and it works much better than the Chinese battery, and this will last you a long time. To kind of give you a taste of the rate of fire on this gun, I'm not going to go outside and do a shooting test just because I really don't feel like it right now. I might post another video up on a shooting video. It's pretty accurate. Oh, and to pull this foregrip off, these little pins here on the side, you just put your finger on it and just twist them until they pop out. Like that. And then you can just pull this whole front grip up like that, and that releases the battery chamber. Okay, I gotta put the camera down for a second so I can pull these together. For some reason, the electrical tape I put on this thing didn't hold this together right here, and I have to fix it every single time I use this thing. So that right now, plug the battery in, and we're good. So Put it on full auto on there. Full auto. Okay, never mind. That is not the best rate of fire. The battery is low. My brother used it yesterday at the Airsoft Force, so the battery is low. But with a fully charged battery, that's about as fast as it is with an 8.6 volt. But with a fully charged 9.6 volt battery, it's about as fast as my GR15. So watch the review on that, and you'll see how fast it is. Very good gun overall for $140. I got this one used, and this is an older gun because obviously I've used it a lot. You can see kind of the wear and tear on these rails, but very good gun for $140. Will last you a long time. It's got a good range, 340 feet per second with a .2 gram BB. It shoots the best with King Arms BBs, which not many people use, but I like them a lot. And those are what I use for my GR15 and this. So, really good gun. Out of 10-star rating, I would give it probably 6 or 7 stars out of 10. Just simply because the pistol grip is uncomfortable, but you can buy a new one, and pistol grip's uncomfortable, and the body is plastic, and the battery goes in the foregrip. You bought a crane stock for this, put a nice pistol grip on it, and wired it to the crane stock, this would be one of the cheapest M4s ever. So I would suggest it for beginners and intermediates, probably not experts at Airsoft just because it's kind of a cheaper Chinese gun, but you know how it goes. So that's my review of the JG M4 carbine S system, and you can mount optics to the top since